It has been a minute. There was just so much going on and I didn't want you to miss out on it. It was very intense for the first time. I've dreamt of doing this for years and so... I unintentionally had to take a break off of YouTube because there was just so much going on, which I will get you up to speed on. But I had recorded so much content for you and I didn't want you to miss out on it. So in this video, I'm catching you up to speed and we're going to go back into the past so that you can see what I have been up to up until now. The first thing that we're going to throw back to is actually a really exciting opportunity that I'm really glad that I got to document. I was invited to be a portrait model for a art class. So I'm going to take you along with you. I'm not going to go into it too much because you're going to hear more about it in the next few clips. But I hope that you enjoy. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? And for those of you who are new, my name is Josephine and I am a business strategist and the founder of the Urusu Collective. I am so excited to have you here. So I'm very excited. It is a Saturday morning. It's 9:15 and I am about to head out to something different and very exciting actually. So if you watched my open garden video a few vlogs back, I mentioned to you that I one of the open gardens was actually an art gallery and I also inserted some clips so that you got to see it. Well, one of the ladies who runs an art club actually asked me if I would be interested in being a portrait model for one of their art classes. So I'm going to take you along with me today. I have never done this kind of thing before. Very excited about it. And so I don't even know what to expect, but I'm taking you along with me. I just wanted to give you a little update. We are halfway through the class and it has just been absolutely amazing to see these drawings come to life, and I have found this experience very therapeutic. It's like I just get lost in my thoughts. I'm just meditating, thinking about the plans for the rest of the year. I was just talking with God in my head. It's really, I didn't expect it to be as meditative and therapeutic as it has been. And also I have to kind of focus so that I am staying still as well. I hope you can hear me, but I just wanted to come to you quickly just to give you an update. I'm really enjoying this experience and I can't wait to share with you everything else. Look at these amazing drawings. There's another portrait model as well, and it's just amazing. How amazing these are. Wow, look at this. How amazing is this? And I'll show you the sketch, the original sketch. Hey guys, so I've just popped out quickly for some fresh air because it's as the day's going on, I'm getting more tired, but it's still a great experience. And we've just got the last part to do. I think we've got a 15-minute break and then we have 45 minutes to go. But yeah, this has been a really fun thing to do, and the weather's actually been surprisingly really nice. At first I thought that it was going to be not a nice day, but it's been really lovely. It's cloudy, but the sun is seeping through. And yeah, just had such a great day. It's such a small world as well. One of the ladies, I discovered that we both went to the same secondary school or high school, which is crazy. But yeah, it's a small world. I'll catch you up to speed when I get home, but just wanted to step out and give you an update. Look at that. Is a wrap, so I will update you when I get home. Hello everyone, it is a couple of hours later. Because it's a Saturday, we ended up quickly popping to the supermarket to get a few bits because we needed to get some food, and I am back now. So I wanted to just talk about the experience. I really enjoyed it. If you have never posed as a portrait model before for an art class, I would highly recommend it. It was a really great experience. It helped that all the artists were very talented and also just lovely and warm and welcoming. But yeah, it was such a great experience. A lovely way to spend the morning, because it was a 4-hour day. So we started at 10 a.m, finished at 2 p.m. We had lots of breaks. So the way we did it is we would do it in 30-minute increments, and then sometimes it would be 45 minutes. And I was really pleasantly surprised to see how I was actually able to focus and, as I mentioned earlier, just kind of meditate and really think and just slow down. So yeah, it was such a great experience. I did mention in that vlog where I had the open garden that I am considering joining an art class, another way to encourage my creativity. And I was thinking about it whilst I was meditating, you know, as I was posing, that I'm 37 right now. If I started taking art seriously and just as a hobby, you know, in 30 years, I'd be an expert. So it's never too late. So yeah, I had such a great time. So one of the ladies, she gave me the sketch that she did. She said, do you want to take it home? And I was like, yes, please. She's like, it's not finished. I'm like, that is fine. I really love this. So they sprayed it for me, and I'm going to, I'll show you, but I plan on getting it framed because it reminds me of this day. But it was such an amazing experience. It was really great. Really enjoyed it. Here is the sketch that I got to take home. I am so happy. What I will do is I will link the artist in the description box, but it's just a sketch, but I just love it. I really do. It's such a lovely piece to take home. So I've changed because the weather is just really beautiful. The sun is shining and it feels like we are in summer, the summer that we never had, and I am embracing it. So if I can get some wear out of my summer clothes, I will do it. But yeah, it was such a great experience. So for the first 2 hours, I found that I was in a meditative state, and I was just really reflecting, dreaming, thinking about what the rest of the year holds. Yeah, it was a really lovely place, and they gave me a great tip to just focus on one particular space on the wall opposite me. The second half, so there were two, what would you call them, segments? Yeah, two segments. One was about 45 minutes. I think the other one was 45 minutes as well. Those were a bit more difficult. So the third segment, I was starting to feel a bit sleepy and my eyes were getting tired. So that's when you start to feel the fatigue. And then the last segment, I was feeling a bit tired, but just determined to stay focused. And yeah, by the end of it, I actually was a bit drained. You'd be shocked just from sitting there. You wouldn't think that you'd get tired, but you do. So overall, amazing experience. I would encourage anyone who is interested in doing something different to just try, do that. I really, really enjoyed it. This afternoon, I need to post a YouTube video. I just need to add the music. I've selected it and everything, so I need to do the final touches. It's been busy because of the course that I'm doing, but everything should be back on track from next week. So we're, at the home stretch. So I've got to do that so that I can upload that video. And I will also do some cooking as well. So I wanted to give you a life update on everything that's just been going on. So one of the things that I've mentioned previously is I was studying for a Women in Entrepreneurship certification, and I am pleased to say that I have passed. So I've got my certification. It was very intense and took a lot more of my time than I thought it would. And so something had to give. It was either focusing on this and getting the certification or focusing on the content. And I knew I couldn't do both. So I just thought, let me just step back from the content for a short while and then really just throw myself into this Women in Entrepreneurship certification, because I know that it will enhance the work that I already do with my clients. And so that was one of the reasons why I've been away for a while, but I'm glad that I have passed that. The second thing was towards the end of September, my younger cousin, Michelle, passed away. It was a huge shock to the family. It was unexpected. She was only 30 years old. And so I literally just had to take the time out to just navigate that situation, spend time with my family, go through the grief. To be honest, grief is an ongoing thing. And so, for the most part, since the funeral, that really helped to give some closure. And we were able to also go and view her body privately, which I really got to say bye to her. But it's been a tough season. Sometimes things can hit you and you're like, oh, she's gone. But yeah, I just wanted to just not force myself to just get back into the swing of things. So that's another reason why I have been away longer than planned. 2023 has been an interesting year. There's been so many challenges, but I am in such a good space right now. I've really had time to take time out and to reflect and to just I've really been doing my 2024 planning. And if there's one thing I've learned from my cousin passing, it is that we need to seize the day and that tomorrow is not promised. And I just want to live a life where I'm just doing what God has called me to do and to impact as many people as possible. And so it's just lit a fire up me, and, I'm still here. So I just want to make sure I'm living a life where I can, have an amazing impact on as many people as possible. So we're going to throw back to the past again, when I went to our community breakfast that happens once a month in my village. and I just wanted to give you a sneak peek into it. It's so good. I'll talk about it after, but I'm going to insert some clips now just for you to enjoy. Good morning, everyone. It is a Saturday and I am going to my community breakfast. They do this once a month and I really enjoy it. I'm not going to be able to really film because there's usually kids around and stuff, but you might get a snippet of my meal. So the community breakfast was amazing as always. The weather, as you would have seen, because it was in September, the weather was gorgeous that day, and it's just such a lovely thing to go to. It's actually free, and then you can put a donation if you want to, but it's a full-on spread, like full-on English breakfast. Pick what items you want, how you want your eggs cooked. There's hot pastries, you get your hot drinks, you get any cold drinks, and it's a really nice way to actually just catch up with other people in the community. I love it. It's a highlight of the village and you just end up stuffed. I was so full. So the next thing that I'm going to be sharing with you is, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it on my channel already, but at the beginning of September, before everything kind of kicked off, I had made a conscious decision that I really wanted to prioritize my health and my wellness ahead of the new year. And the reason being is so many people, they prioritize it at the, January 1st. That's when it starts. New year, new you. But I actually wanted to get into a habit ahead of time so that by the time it hits to Christmas, I'm already in the swing of things. And December is my birthday month, so it would be nice to just feel good, to be in a routine where I'm prioritizing my health and my wellness. So as part of that, I actually have a nutritionist, and she actually came to my place for a one-day boost VIP day, and it was absolutely amazing because we got to, it's almost like I had a self-care day for me. It was a time just for me, and we really got into the nitty-gritty of how I think when it comes to food, habits that I've built. And yeah, I'm going to let the next clips speak for itself, but that was amazing. And then that same day, I had actually won, I think the day before, I found out that I had won a month's virtual one-on-one personal training with an amazing lady called Rachel, who she actually used to be my training coach, my spin teacher when I was in London. And yeah, she's absolutely amazing. So that was really cool, actually. So it was a good start. So yeah, September was my health and wellness. Let's kickstart it. And it has been such a great journey. I've seen how my habits have been changing, and just, yeah, I'm seeing things in terms of my clothes being a bit looser, and it's good. It's really good. It's nice that by the time January hits, I'm actually going to be in a whole rhythm. So I'm going to share with you clips from that VIP day with Claire, and then we'll speak later. Hey guys, so here we are. I'm here with Claire.
Hello.
Who is a
registered nutritional therapist and NLP coach.
Yes, and we've had a VIP day today, basically. It's nearly lunchtime and we've just had the best morning. It's been really great. She's been asking me a lot of questions, and we're kind of just digging into my history, and I'm just loving it. Claire, tell everyone what you've been taking me through this morning.
Yeah. So effectively, think of me like a mechanic for your body, and I look behind the scenes. I look at what's going on. So sort of any symptoms anyone's currently experiencing. So for Jo, I've been looking at, okay, what is she currently feeling? And then also look at the health history, because there can be things in people's past, you know, in terms of illness, diet, lifestyle, that can help me to understand what's causing today's symptoms. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's about pieces of the puzzle and bringing it all together. And that's what like a mechanic does. You take your car to the garage, don't they? They plug it in, do some testing, ask lots of questions, and kind of figure out what the issue is, and then put things in place to support that. So yeah, and that's what I do. I support the body and the mind, and for me the spirit as well. So yeah.
Yep, so this has been amazing. I've not done anything like this before. And I'm just really excited for the journey that's ahead. I'm going to give you some sneak peeks into our session.
Yes.
And I hope you enjoy it.
Right now we've obviously gone through the health history, so that's kind of more around the nutrition. So now we're going to move on to the mindset part work, and this is really important. So the boost method, which is what today is around, looks at nutrition, motivation and lifestyle. And within motivation, it's like a lot of knowing your why, mindset and healthy habits. Because the issue with motivation is that a lot of people think, I don't have willpower, because, you know, perhaps you have set a goal of eating healthy and then you're fine for a week and then you fall off the wagon. Because, oh, I've got no willpower, I've got no motivation. It's like, actually, it's all a myth. There is no such thing as willpower and motivation. Wow. It's about you creating it. Okay. So it's about when you know your why, when you have a real clear vision of where you're headed and why you want to head there. On those days where you wake up and you're like, I really, you know, I don't want to go out for a walk, I don't want to eat well, you have to see the bigger picture. So it's reminding yourself of, oh, well, if I go out for that walk, that's going to push me towards my goal of feeling fitter or stronger, for example. If I, you know, I perhaps want a bowl of cereal, but I know that I'm going to feel rubbish if I eat a bowl of cereal. So if I have like scrambled eggs on whole grain toast, I know that I feel better for it. That's going to keep me productive. That's going to keep me focused. That's going to help my goal of turning up for my clients in the way I want to. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? So it's looking at the bigger picture. Okay. So that you can, in those moments of when the emotions take over, when the feelings take over, that you can go, no, I'm choosing, because it's all about the sequence of choices. Yeah. I'm choosing to do it differently. And if you do have those moments where you know, perhaps decide that actually I'm not going to go out for a walk, I'm going to sit on the sofa. It's knowing your why, and enough that if you fall off the wagon, you can pick yourself back up again the next day, or you just go, look, I'll do it later, and you do it. Do you see what I mean? It's about not bringing shame and guilt, but it's about actually each choice brings me closer to my goal. Wow, I love that reframe. And you know, even you're just reminding me of what you said earlier when you kind of called me out. I like to do that, yeah.
She called me out. And she was saying that basically in my language, I kept on saying kind of good and bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was a good girl. Yeah. I was a bad girl. And it's something that I didn't really notice about myself until you called me out and you said, we need to change that language and just remember that it's a choice. You chose to have that packet of crisps, not that you were bad because you had it. Yeah. And that was really profound for me.
Because if I beat myself up, all that happens is I continue to make less beneficial choices because I'm in that shame cycle.
Wow, the shame cycle.
The shame cycle. So then all that happens is I just constantly go round and round and make choices that aren't pushing me towards my goals because I feel ashamed of myself. Wow. Whereas if you actually say, do you know what? I chose to do that. Wasn't ideal, but the next time I will choose differently. Then you're not shaming yourself.
This is deep. I'm learning a lot. This is the first time I've done anything like this where I'm actually getting help in terms of how I think psychologically when it comes to food and stuff, and I'm really excited about what's ahead because this is really deep.
Yeah, a lot of what I do as a nutritional therapist is not just about here's a diet plan, off you go. It's about behaviour and why you're doing what you're doing, because I think until we understand some of our behaviours, whether that's we eat because we're stressed, we're tired, we're emotional, or you know, maybe it's something that you got taught growing up. Usually it's that I had to eat everything on my plate is a really big one I see with clients. And we have to unpick those to put better ones into place. Yeah. And it is a constant, it's practicing, it's practice. Yeah.
Unlearning.
Yeah. of what will your future self thank you for?
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. So a lot of the decisions we make today, it's what's my 20-year plus self going to go, thank you. But that's the thing, I think it's so valuable that you've kind of hit the nail on the head. You've sort of said exercise and moving your body as part of a healthy lifestyle is not about, because I think we can use exercise and food as a form of punishment, like in order to look a certain way. And actually my ethos is very much around focusing on health, because actually when we focus on that, we make better choices.
So we are halfway through my VIP day with Claire, and it has been transformational already. It has been so amazing. It's made me realize that some of the decisions I've taken, it's crazy how your relationship with food can actually impact other areas of your life. But yeah, it has been really, really great. I've really enjoyed it. And now Claire has just made us some lunch, so I wanted to share that with you. So how have you found the day so far?
Oh, it's been fab. I've really enjoyed getting deeper, really getting Jo clear on where we're headed, and then this afternoon we're going to put in strategies so that this vision and how she wants to be, we can start to put in a plan of action.
Whoop. So I'm going to just share with you the lunch that she has made us. Okay, so what have we got here?
So in the salad we've got lettuce leaves, pea shoots, pepper, cucumber, avocado, peppers, carrot, feta, sunflower seeds, dressed with olive oil, balsamic vinegar, Dijon mustard and some salt and pepper. I've got some quinoa bread, some smoked mackerel fillets, some beetroot hummus, a 3-bean salad, and then for an after dinner accompaniment I've got some black bean brownies or a protein ball, which are some chocolate protein balls there.
Oh, there's a lot of things that I'm going to be trying that I'm like, oh, the black bean ones, I'm just like, oh, black bean brownie.
Made with black beans.
Yeah, so.
Dig in.
Thank you. How yummy this looks. I'm so excited. And it's all nice and balanced.
So let's start with considering sort of a normal. It's just making those decisions so you know you're not impacting your. It's trying to. There's this saying called dress your carbs.
Yeah.
So if you dress your carbs,
okay,
you're gonna feel fuller for longer.
Okay.
You're gonna be more sustained. You're gonna have more sustained energy, because the problem when our energy level, you know, our blood sugar levels drop lower than our body likes, is that we get those slumps.
Okay.
We're tired, and sometimes the thing with the afternoon slumps, there are a couple of different reasons. You could be because you've not eaten balanced. It could be you actually just need to go for a walk because you need to move. It could be you're dehydrated and you need some social connection reduces our stress.
Yeah.
You know, being with people, doing things that we enjoy, moving our body like is really important anyway. So that's what nutritional therapy is, beyond the news.
Hey guys, so it is the end of the day. It's coming up to 5 and Claire has just left. Oh, what a day. It was such a great VIP day with a nutritionist, and it was almost like a form of self-care. It was a time for me to really kind of just unpack some of the habits that I have when it comes to food and to eating and making choices, kind of like the psychological aspects. It was really, really great. So after we had lunch, we had such a lovely lunch. The food was delicious, it was balanced, and I'm still full from it. I've just picked up so many great tips. And then we had a really nice, I tried one of the black bean brownies and it was delicious. And Claire gave me a tip that if I am going to have like a chocolate or a treat, to have it with a meal, that's a better option. But yeah, I picked up so many tips. And what we did this afternoon is we actually set my health goals, basically. Health habits goals. So we've got some goals around my habits, around the results that I want to achieve. And then we created a food plan as well. So we created a food plan for the week, and I'm really, really excited to just get on with it, to be honest. As I mentioned earlier, I just want to prioritize my health, especially having experienced health challenges the first half of the year. It's really highlighted the importance of health and wellness, and it's something that I incorporate with my clients now. It's such an important thing, because if we don't look after our health and well-being, then our business doesn't exist if we're not here. And so it's something that I am focusing on. So this, coupled with my one-on-one personal training, coaching, is such a good start to September. And I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to, even towards the end of the year, when I look back at the past 4 months and the changes that I would have made. I'm ready to put in the work. And so I've got a meeting with Claire again in the next 2 weeks. This is more check-in and for accountability. But we're going to be, during the time when I'm working with her, we're going to be going through different areas just to build me up in all aspects of my health and wellness. But yeah, I have had a great day. I feel like I've been pampered, had lunch made for me. I've had a time of reflection and also been challenged as well about my thought pattern, or even my speech, things that I say. And I'm a positive person, but it's so funny when you don't realize there's certain things that you say because it's become a habit. So let me know if you guys are interested in finding out more about my health and wellness journey. Comment in the chat below if it's something that you want to see more of, and how I progress and the things that we focus on. But I've had a great day. So now I am going to have a little half-an-hour break, and then I'm jumping on a kind of like a workshop for an hour, and then I'm gonna call it a day. But yeah, I'm really happy. It's crazy, I had a salad and some protein and quinoa bread, and I'm still full, and I'm kind of surprised by it. I'm just like, okay, we could do this. And it was delicious. So yeah, you can tell I'm a foodie. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the bits that you saw. I've learned so much today, and I'm just thankful for Claire's life. But yeah, thank you. I wanted to let you know what is next and what to expect on my channel. I asked on my Instagram what challenges people are facing in their businesses. So I'm going to be creating some content around that. I'm also going to be creating more strategic content, practical content for your businesses. And also, I am going to be doing Vlogmas for the first time, obviously because I started my channel this year. But I'm not going to be doing it every single day as traditional Vlogmas, but there will be more videos than usual. So you'll be getting more videos than your once per week. I'm very excited to do Vlogmas. I've dreamt of doing this for years, and so I'm really excited that I'm actually going to get this done. I've already started filming some content. I've created my intro and outro, and Christmas is one of my favorite seasons. Being a Christian, it's just important celebrating the birth of Jesus, and so there's just the giving nature of Christmas. It's all about family, unity, and Christmas season is my birthday month. A lot of people ask me, how do I feel the fact that my birthday, which is on the 21st of December, is so close to Christmas? And I always say what's beautiful about having my birthday around Christmas is the Christmas lights are up. It's just so festive. And so I am very excited to bring you Vlogmas for 2023. If you have anything that you want to see in my content, please comment below. And don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to my channel if you want to get notifications. And yes, thank you for hanging around. I've really missed YouTube. I've missed being, you know, being creative. Not being creative, but I've missed the creative outlet that it provides. So I'm really excited to be back, and thank you for watching. I will see you soon. This is one of the only times I've ever been along the canal and there are no boats, and it just makes it even more peaceful. Absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous, gorgeous October day.